All right, so we're gonna start unboxing some stuff. I'll try to do everything kind of up on the table so you guys can see. I can still see chat though, so we're all good. Oh, this has like its own case. That's nice. And then we'll just throw all the boxes into the realm. Watch them goddamn ads. Ooh, fancy. This is nice too. Having a mallet with like a not just metal is really nice. Even working on like a motorcycle, having a mallet that's metal on one side and like a, I think this is polyurethane on the other, is super good. These handguns, this is a G19 and this is a G17. This is gonna be my new carry pistol. I'm waiting for my holster to show up though. So, yeah. This one was kind of my carry pistol, but it's too big. It's hard to conceal, it's awkward, it's uncomfortable. And I'm sure that this holster had a lot to do with it. It's not like an amazing holster with a claw or anything like that. But it worked. I mean, did its job for many years, but I'm ready to upgrade and get something a little more comfortable. So, pretty basic. This is just a mallet set. Punch and mallet. Got also, I've had this for a long time, but it's just like a gun cleaning kit. Used it quite a few times. Works out. All right, let's open this guy up. Let's open her up, man. Here's a little side story. This G17 is actually a Gen 3. I had this stippled and had the finger grooves removed, and also had this grooved out as well, the the mag release. It's actually a really nice setup now, but I'd like to upgrade the spring just so it's a little more competitive with the Gen 5s, but in Cali you can only get Gen 3, which is kind of lame. All right, let's get this thing open. This is like Christmas, actually, like opening all these things up too. It's like Christmas. I like it. I like it. I probably should have only opened one side, but I don't plan to keep this box, so. Does everything seem all right, guys? Like, does the audio sound okay? Is the angle and everything good? Is the camera angle all right? If you have any sort of things I should adjust before we get into the meat and bones of this thing, let me know. So let's open this up. Instructions. Let me read these. Yeah, I think we'll skip that. So this is nice. This pretty much you put in a vise. You put this in a vise, and it holds your upper, right? This holds the upper. So you just clamp it down, and it holds the upper, which is kind of sick. I won't need this today. I shouldn't need this either. This also goes into the vise. You can adjust it. What does this go into a vise? I'm honestly not sure. It's got these like you can mount it to something, but it doesn't look like you definitely can't put this in a vise. This basically goes in the mag well though. Neat. Neat. Put this, I'll just leave that there. We also got a torque wrench with this, which I also don't believe we'll need, but at a later date, I probably will need this. So most of the tools that I got, or possibly all of them other than the Torx and the Hex, most likely won't need, but I will definitely need them at a later date. So I'm really glad that I got this stuff and won't need to purchase it in the future, which is really nice. So it's just a torque wrench, so you can get proper torque on the barrel nut or whatever else. I have one of these, but it's blown the fuck out, and it's been used on my old semi truck and on a shit ton of stuff. So This is just a good thing to have in general, but I probably won't use it for anything but handgun or my guns. What's this guy? Should be like a kind of an assortment of stuff in here. Bunch of goodies. We gonna find out what they are. Oh, this is the armorer's wrench. So this is like a multi-tool that you can use for a lot of different things. It's quite nice. I don't think we'll need this today, but if we ever do need it in the future, or I certainly will need it in the future, we have it there at our disposal. What is this stuff? I honestly don't really know what this is for. Maybe one of you guys in chat might know. So we're going to just put this stuff back in here. I don't believe we'll need any of this today. So we'll just kind of toss this off to the side. I just wanted to wait and unbox it with you guys, since you're all cute and shit. Alright, now let's open this guy up. This one doesn't have any tape. Or does it? It does have tape. Shing! Yeah, I mean, I've got this whole light up here, so it should be decently well lit, I hope. But if that does enhance things, then Jesus. There we go. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, oh, that's actually nice, dude. That's nice. This is nicer than I was expecting. Ooh, and there's a lot of them. Come on, get the hell off here, bitch. All right. Yeah, that's good. We will need these tonight, so we're gonna probably move this over to here, and this will just sit over here as like our little tool rack, I guess. Yeah, this is nice, dude. This is like, I mean, this is heavy duty. Why is it kind of knurled at the end, though? Why is it like that? Can anyone tell me? We have the ability. There are some things that we don't need to open today. I'm just going to get those out of the way. For example, this is a takedown tool for my silencer and a thread adapter. We're not going to be installing this because we're using the flash hider that's on it for now until I get the silencer. And I don't need this because I don't have a dirty silencer yet. So we're going to actually just toss these. We'll toss the things that we're going to... Yeah, we'll toss the things that we're going to like just not open right now over there. Well, here, let's open this. This is super obvious. We'll get this out of the way. These are Pig FDT Alpha Full Dexterity Tactical Gloves. You know, I haven't even tried these on. What if they don't even fit me? Hold on a second here. I hope these fit, dude. I got kind of big hands, and they are quite tight. Would you say this is how... I mean, it probably fits perfect, actually. It's a little tight on the thumb. But I imagine they'd break in, right? I probably could have gone up to... I think this is... Yeah, I mean... Fuck, I don't know. It fits perfect here and here, but right here, there's a lot of space. It does feel quite tight. So, this is a sling. This is a Vickers sling. We'll just get this out of here since it's right in front of me. From what I read, this sling you can adjust very, very easily, which I'm a fan of. You can literally pull on this strap, and it's either going to tighten it or loosen it. This is supposedly one of the best ones, and we gonna find out. We gonna find out. I'll have to figure out how to put this on once we get this build going. Alright, so stuff like this, we kind of just need to get out of the way. I'll just toss this over here for now. So I'm going to be swapping out the pistol grip on the lower with this one. Right now it's just an MOE that's on the thing. Toss you in there. So this is a Magpul Moe K2. It's a little thicker. I have pretty, you know, decently sized hands. It's a little thicker, and I think that it's going to be better suited for us. If not, I have the MOE to fall back on. God, I'm gonna bust my fucking nail on this thing. It's got storage in here. It's like it's got the bolt, so we'll use that. Yeah. We'll move this over here. Toss you. All right, now this is the charging handle. I got this one. I got the SD because my gun is going to be silenced. You have the same sling juice. What do you think of it, man? Do you like it? I always go a size above for what I am for gloves. I hate having my hands feel smushed into gloves, and I have to wear gloves while I'm batching at work. I got you. Yeah, I'm going to try out the XLs instead of the larges. I did order large because I measured my hands, and I was at the very end of large, but I wasn't in the XL range yet, so... Yeah, so this is a Radian Raptor SD. This is going to be perfect for my silenced setup, because apparently there's more blowback with the silencer, and these little shrouds right here are supposed to divert gas out the out of the side instead of out of the back at your face, essentially. So, and it's really light. This thing's very, very light. And it's really fucking satisfying to look at. I think this... I like things that are just like this. I like things like this, man. That might be my favorite part of the entire gun. I don't know. It's probably a nerdy thing to say, but it is what it is. This is pretty basic. This is going to be for the sling mount. My handguard is M-lock, so naturally... we got this to mount it, and we'll have to figure out where to mount it and everything once we start doing that. I'm gonna try and speed up the unboxing here, just because I don't want to bore you guys, although I kind of like unboxing shit videos, so maybe it's not boring. You guys can tell me. So I haven't installed anything M-lock. It looks pretty straightforward. I don't think we're gonna have an issue with it, but if I need assistance, you guys better fucking help me. All right, just toss you in there. It's like our little trash box. Short story, I bought 2 full fucking ARs and had to return the second one. And that's all handled already. I already got refunded for it and already showed back up at their place. But man, like, I looked like such an idiot when I went to the FFL. He's like, did you order 2 of the same gun? Like 2 of everything? And I'm like, no, I didn't. He's like, you've got 2 full ARs here. And that was... I kind of had a part of me that was like, yo, I could build 2. You know? Like, why not? But the other part in my mind was like, nah, dude, I don't have any use for 2 right now. And so instead, I returned it and then bought a G19 instead. So it felt like I still like made some money because the G19 was cheaper than all the AR parts. So this is what's going to be on the gun. I liked the MOE more. It goes up at a more of an angle, and rather than having this lock, but this has this lock right here, right? It lets you lock it onto the buffer tube, and apparently it's an issue with just this one without the lock, where it kind of wiggles a little bit, and I really, really don't like things that are like that, where it's like feels loose. Even though it's locked in place, because there's like a pin. There's pins inside there, if you can see. Let me try to turn the flash on. If you can see in there, there's some pins that actually lock in place. I don't know if you guys can see in there or not, but it can still wiggle side to side. So this lock mitigates some of that. It locks in place, so I decided to get this one instead because I really wouldn't like that lock or that movement. But you must be responsible, so I'm not drinking any beer. I've got BitBot sounds off, so I don't jump, nothing like that. And yeah, we're just trying to do this responsibly and as respectfully and as knowledgeably as I can. This is my first time building an AR15, but I do have common sense, so I got something going for me. All right, guys, so this is the Aero Precision. This is a complete upper with handguard and barrel. Already on here. It's kind of nice. Makes it easy for a first-time builder like myself. And look at her, dude. Look at her. So there's the upper. Shing! And man, it is just so clean, dude. It's so clean. Black barrel, matching handguard, and I decided to go with the one that's not full Picatinny just so it'll be a little lighter. I kind of wish I would have got Picatinny a little bit, but at the same time, I'm able to like mount stuff either way off to the side. And the only real thing that's going to be on here, at least, is going to be this right here. This front sight. It's an offset front sight. So that's going to be mounted on here once we get to that part. As far as the flashlight and shit, I'm hoping that there's space for me to mount it here. If not, I'm going to have to figure out something else for the flashlight. Like with M-lock. So I'm hoping that's not going to end up being an issue. But if it is, this is what I got for my flashlight mount. I'm hoping that we can figure out something for the flashlight right here. But we'll see. We'll see on that. So yeah, this is our upper, our complete upper. What do you guys think? Right? So, you thought. We're gonna open up our bolt carrier. This is the Aero Precision Pro series. It has a different treatment and a different. It's like nitride treated on the exterior. It's supposed to be better, so that's what we got. And another thing I wanted to mention that I forgot to mention was this does have a forward assist. I could have got one without a forward assist, but why not? Why not have? It doesn't weigh that much, and in all reality, if I ever did need it, which seems to be very, very, very uncommon that you would need it, it is there. So here's our bolt carrier. Kinda sick, guy. So this guy is gonna slide into here when the time comes, along with our. Oh, you guys can't see. This guy's gonna slide into here when the time comes, along with the charging handle. So I don't know how to do that. I've never done it before. We're gonna have to figure that shit out, and we'll figure it out together. All right? Yeah. You guys can tell me what the fuck I'm doing wrong. So that's the bolt carrier. Toss you over there. If I do take this off, from what I've read, it should stay zeroed when you put it back on because of the quick disconnect. It's, in my mind, I thought that it would be the opposite. I thought it'd be less accurate to what it was when you zeroed it, but because it's the exact same clamping pressure every time, it's actually much better in regards to, you know, being the same each time. Vibratite. Sounds like something. Got another cool sticker. Pretty neat. Operating instructions. Who needs those, right? I don't know what I need this for. Is this for these screws? Is this thread locker for the upper part of the rings and the lower part, I guess? I'll have to figure that out. This is something that I'm really worried about when it comes to torquing, and I don't have a torque wrench for those. So I am going to be stressed about that, but it is what it is. I ruined a couple nice scopes because of crap mounts. What happened to them, Blaze? Yeah, so look at that. Dude. This looks even better than it did on the internet. It's machined really well. So it has these locks. You got to push down on this to actually raise it up. So you can't accidentally raise it without pushing this down. And it has a nice little like snapping into place. If you look at the back, you can see how it works. See how it clamps down that Picatinny? It'll clamp down the Picatinny rail with that. Very nice. I don't know if you guys can hear that little... Super satisfying. Oh. Okay. Let's open this up. So this is the flashlight mount. We'll open up the flashlight after this. I'm really worried about this because I don't know, how this is going to work out. This is pretty slim. If you look at it, it's pretty slim. But I'm just hoping that, I don't know. I don't know, man. I might have to mount it, like, next to it. Probably gonna have to mount it next to it. Or like this, I guess. Yeah, this is how it's probably gonna be. The thing I'm worried about is right here. This Picatinny right here getting in the way of this part. Like some portion of it getting in the way. I don't think it will, but we're not gonna know until I've got this thing together. So... Yeah. You there. Toss you over there. Alright, and let's open this up. This is a Streamlight ProTac. Did a lot of reading. This one is a good comparison with the Surefire, but the Surefire is like 3 times more, and a lot of people say this is actually better than the Surefire. So, I don't have any experience with Surefire, but I've heard really good things about this. Too much vibration through loose mounts, and they screwed up the ocular assemblies. Ooh, that sounds horrible. Well, I hope I don't have that issue. So this one's really nice too because you don't have to buy everything separate. This comes with everything. The Surefire does not come with everything. You have to buy like the switch pad, and the switch pad actually has really good feedback from people as well, and it actually feels really nice quality. I like that. Holy shit. I really fucking like that. Alright. Let me lower this a little bit for you guys since I'm a little close here. Should mention they were older scopes, so you shouldn't. I hope not. I hope not, man. So this is the actual flashlight itself. And it did come with some batteries. But I also ordered some batteries that are rechargeable. Man, taking this stuff apart, I'm starting to realize that this is gonna take longer than I expect. So you guys are in for a good amount of content here. And I probably won't do everything like how I normally would. I'm pretty picky with stuff. So yeah, we'll see how things go. That's what I'll say. All right, let's toss this in the trash realm. This is some attachment equipment, it looks like. I'm not sure what these Picatinny, they look like they just clamp onto the Picatinny rail. I'm not exactly sure what those are for or what they do. Maybe you guys in chat might know. I'll show you what they look like a little better here. Comes with zip ties, some small zip ties and some big zip ties, some screws, some 3M tape it looks like. So it looks like I've got several options as far as mounting. And if we're lucky, I don't think I want to use 3M tape on this thing, if I'm being honest. We'll figure out where to put that. I need to figure out ergonomically how things are going to work best for me as well. So there is some stuff that I might not put on stream just because it's going to take forever for me to figure shit like that out. But the meat and bones of this build are going to be done on stream. This is really nice. And it doesn't have a ton of wiring, so I don't have to like route cable all over the place, which I also really like. Let's put these batteries in here, and ooh, that feels quality. I read that, or I saw in a video, if you can see this ring, you haven't seated this enough. It should be waterproof with that ring being enclosed, and you can actually see it. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it suck down when I start screwing it on, which is pretty cool. Kind of a little visual indicator. Go ahead and say they go this way. Oh, oh, damn. That's way brighter than wow. That's way brighter than I was expecting. So imagine this, imagine this on the gun. That's really bright. Wow. Okay. Okay, I see you. Wow. I'm really impressed with the quality of this stuff. This is a Bravo Company foregrip. The reason I chose this one, if you look at it, it has a very slight angle. I didn't want one that was straight up and down, and the way that I kind of hold things, I got big hands first off. But second off, the way that I want to hold this gun, I think, is going to be kind of like a few of my fingers on this and a few around the rail with my thumb over the top of the handguard. And, I haven't shot this thing yet, so I don't know, but that's what naturally comes to my mind on how I would want to hold the gun. So, this can be reversed either way. And it's got some storage as well, so if I need to put some spare batteries in here, we have that capability as well. Can never have too many like little compartments or things that might save you in a shitty situation, You just never know. It's like the most well-packaged item so far, or at least most difficult to get out. Everything else has been real easy to like open. Yeah, this is super nice. It happens. So this is just the swivel that's gonna go on a piece that this right here. It should just snap right in. Should snap right in there. Let's just cut this bad boy open. Oh, I'm so bummed I forgot that piece though, but it's okay. So this should just snap. Oh yeah, so you gotta kind of push it in to pull it out, and you also gotta push it in to get. That's nice. I like that. And it kind of locks in place too. It swivels a little bit, but not too much. It probably swivels enough to be useful. It'll probably be mounted that way. All right, let's open this bad boy up. The EOTech Voodoo 1-6 SR1. Let's open her up. I've opened her up on stream, but I didn't take her out of the bag, so. Whoo! Whoo! Just to put this in perspective, guys, this item right here cost more than my complete upper and complete lower together. So this is a really, it's an item. We'll say that. It's an item. Some silica gel thingies. Put you there. All right, let's open this stuff up first. What do you guys think of this unboxing? Should I have unboxed everything beforehand? Oh, this is a battery for the actual scope. That's nice that it comes with that, because I don't have batteries like that. I should probably buy some so I have them on hand though. Looks like it is a CR2032 battery. I should have put lotion on my hands before I did this. It's so dry here. Some cool stickers. Seems like they like sending us stickers with gun parts, which is kind of cool. We all love stickers, right? We got some little booklets, very official looking booklets. The SR1, that's what the center looks like, And I'll try to show you guys, if I can, I'll try to show you what the reticle looks like, if it's possible. I think I can show you. Get this rubber off here. We don't use rubbers, really. Like rubber bands, I mean. Unboxing is cool. You like this? Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. Buddies. Toss those in the realm. Alright, that's her. She's a little heavier than I would have imagined. Just because I've never held like a scope like this, really. But she's very light in comparison to her competition. Pretty fucking sweet. Alright, so it looks like there's a very kind of defined spot where I'd want to be able to see through here, where I'm not too far away and also not too close. But check it out, guys. I'm gonna try and get the lens so you can see into there. There you. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! This is working. Wow. Yeah, this is the EOTech Voodoo SR1 1 to 6 times scope. I'm really happy with this thing, and I cannot wait to try it out and use it and be even more happy with it. So that is the EOTech Voodoo, and we're actually gonna put that on. This part looks different than in the game, by the way. In Tarkov. And I don't know what that's for. There's like a second part there. Oh, that feels so fancy. Fancy and nice. So essentially you can use this knob to try to move it a little easier, I guess. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, so these are the offset front and rear sights from Magpul. I actually got a really good deal on these. They're like $180, I think, for both of them. I managed to get them for like $140 because I bought them separately. And for some reason, the rear sight was like $40 less from one seller. And I mean, this is legit Magpul stuff. This is the rear sight right here. This is the one I got for really cheap. This is a legit Magpul item. It's identical boxing. I mean, it is legit. I thought maybe it was like a knockoff, but it's definitely not. That shit is on there, bro. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to like loosen this. This shit is on there, bro. It's like right on the cusp of coming off, but I don't want to like fuck something. Look, if this thing gets fucked up from taking this off, it's gonna get fucked up doing what I plan to do with it. So there we go. Jesus, that thing was on there. Oh, has a nice action, a very nice action. And then it's also got this little part that you can lower. So I'm imagining that this is to be more accurate, the little hole. And this is more of a broad, if you can see, it's much bigger hole. So, man, these are nice. This is really good quality. Left side is for wrong-handed people. I'm actually left-handed. Alright, let's see if this one comes off a little easier. It looks like it's on there more. Try to manhandle this bitch. Come on, man. Oh, there we go. Imagine if I was so buff that I broke the metal somehow. That'd be amazing. Alright. Oh, that action is so nice. And you can change the windage and whatnot. You can adjust it with this, so. These are, by the way, these are Walker razors, and these are the quads. So they have four microphones rather than two. And the reason for that is I guess there was some issues with like seeing or establishing which direction you're hearing something with the originals. So I decided to get something that is a little more definitive of direction. I don't want to be getting fucking Tarkov'd and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to know exactly where I'm hearing something at. So I hope that this is a good decision. Decent price. I think I paid like $75 for these as opposed to like 40 for the originals. But yeah, he should be quite all right. I'm just gonna open them. I'm not gonna put them on or anything right now or put the batteries in. Just wanted to show them to you guys. Very nice, sleek, clean looking, and hopefully they work well. And where I need that many rounds with something semi-automatic. And obviously we can't have full auto in the States. So I ordered some FDE ones. Actually, I got these from what is this? These just come standard with this like protection thing on the top? What is this for? Is this obviously you wouldn't just keep this on there, right? Is this just for protection like when they're selling it, or what is the deal with this? I wasn't expecting there to be something on top of them. I'm sure one of you guys understands what this is for. The Gen 3 has dust covers on them. Oh, it's a dust cover. Okay. Well, so when I'm storing these, would I put a dust cover on it with the rounds in it, or do you not store them with rounds? I know there's like a lot of people that say not to store mags with rounds in them, but like my mags on my Glock always have rounds in. But that's for a different purpose, you know. It's more for like self-defense when I'm out and about rather than, you know, going to the range and trying to train. But hey, you never fucking know either. All right, now I'm done blue balling you guys. Let's open this bitch up. Let's open this bitch up. So this is, I'm gonna stand up for this one. This is the Aero Precision complete lower with a STR, a Magpul STR stock and a Magpul MOE grip. And oh my god, she is so beautiful. Whew. Damn, boy. Look at that, beautiful A for alpha. I mean Aero. Buffer tube. Jesus. So freaking nice, man. And if you want me to show you what it'll look like matched, all the colors matched up real nice. Let's see. I haven't checked this out. Okay, so this is a little bit darker, but barely. You probably can't even see a difference on camera. This is the stock that we're going to be putting on here. We're going to be taking this one off. This one has a bigger cheek well and some storage, actually, if I recall. Maybe it doesn't have storage. I thought maybe it had storage in here. But yeah. You see the difference with this? That's locked in place. That's what the original MOE would do. But do you hear that? I don't like that. So this actually has a lock, and it doesn't move around like that anymore. It's like nice and firm. So I personally really like that. But that is the upper and the lower together there. Let's toss this off to the side. Yay! And that's everything. Everything's been unboxed now.